How to use Toggl Track time tracking software. Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to use Toggl Track, an easy to use time tracking software perfect for beginners. Let's dive straight into the steps and get you started with managing your time effectively. The first thing you need to do is to go to toggl.com/track and sign up for a free account. Click on this Start Tracking for free, and here you can use your email address, Google account, or Apple ID. Once you've signed in, you'll land on the Toggl Track dashboard. Let's start by creating your first time entry. Okay, but first Toggl Track is going to prompt you to answer all of these. I'm just going to choose personal use. Add a project. I'll say studying. And then choose next. And then your Toggl Track can connect to several calendars for easier time tracking, like your Google Calendar and Microsoft Outlook. But for now, I'm just gonna choose no thanks since I don't really need it. And you can also do Chrome extension or download it as a Windows app. Just choose on finish. Okay, again, let's start by creating your first time entry. On the main screen, you'll see a "What are you working on" text box. This is where you can describe the task you're working on. For example, you could type "writing blog post" or "team meeting." Next, you can assign the task to a project or client. To do this, click on the plus Add Project option. New project option, and then create a project name and choose a color to make it visually distinct. Okay, for example, again, I'm going to choose studying and then choose a color that you like. You can also assign the project to a client if you're tracking billable hours. Now hit create project. Okay, now hit the start button and the timer will begin tracking your work. Just click on this button right here. And when you're done with the task, click stop to record the time. You'll see the entry added to your timeline below. You can find it right here. And if you forgot to start the timer, don't worry, you can manually add a time entry. Click on the plus in the upper right corner, right here. Enter the task name. And select the time and date and assign it to a project. Okay, for example, I'm going to add this to studying, although it's really not related. So this feature ensures you never miss tracking a task even if you started late. Toggl also makes it easy to track time across multiple devices. You can just download the Toggl Track app for your phone or desktop and your data will automatically sync. This is perfect for switching between devices without losing any information. Now let's explore reports. Go to the reports tab and the left menu, and here you'll see a detailed breakdown on how you've done or how you've spent your time. You can filter the reports by date, project, or client to get specific insights. For example, you can check how many hours you've worked on a specific project this week or review how your time was divided across tasks. If you're working with a team, Toggl makes collaboration easy. Go to the Team tab to invite members. Once they join, you can assign projects to them and track their time alongside yours. This is especially useful for project managers who want to monitor team productivity. Further, for those working on billable projects, Toggl offers the option to track billable hours. When you create or edit a time entry, you'll see a toggle to mark the entry as billable. Let's take a look at some example. For example, this studying tab, you can see this billing amounts. And here you can also see billable rates. You can set an hourly rate for your client under the project settings and generate reports showing your earnings. Another helpful feature is Toggl's Pomodoro timer. To enable it, go to Settings, click on Integrations, or you can just simply actually find it here. It already has its own tab. And then here you can just simply activate um, the Pomodoro timer if you see it. This feature encourages you to work in focused intervals, usually 25 minutes, followed by short breaks. It's a great way to stay productive and avoid burnout. If you want to automate your workflow, Toggl integrates with tools like Trello, Asana, Slack, and more. For example, you can start a timer in Toggl directly from a task in Trello or get reminders in Slack when you've been idle for too long. Finally, Toggl Track also offers browser extensions for Chrome and Firefox. These let you track time directly from website or web apps like Google Docs or Gmail without switching tabs. Now to recap, first is to start tracking time by entering your task in the What Are You Working On box and clicking Start. Second is assign tasks to projects or clients for better organization. Third is to use reports to analyze how you've spent your time. Fourth is to collaborate with your team by inviting them to your workspace. Fifth is leverage features like the Pomodoro timer, billable hours, and third-party integrations to boost your productivity. Toggl Track is simple yet powerful, making it a great tool for freelancers, teams, and anyone looking to improve time management. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.